Caller, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Is this me?
Is that Jim Valley?
It's Jim Valley.
Jim, I wanted to have you on. First of all, I'm so glad you're calling in. And I think everybody in their time, we got about 250 people watching this right now. I think all of them are going to be very happy to hear you here. My God, what a journey you've had over the last months since January. I just listen. We're going to talk wrestling, but I do want to say I'm so glad you're calling in here.
I'm so glad to be here. And, I got to tell you, I was in the hospital for 5 months, August 24th through almost January 24th. And here in Washington, because of COVID, we had visitor restrictions. So, my wife and family couldn't see me. So it's like there were long times in the hospital where you feel like you're alone, and I'm dead serious. All the tweets, all the stuff on social media from all the wrestling fans, all the Observer subscribers, they were so nice and so kind, and they really keep you going when you're in those drab, lonely hospitals. And I'm not even joking. Seriously, screw anybody who says wrestling fans are low level or white trash or whatever. They're the best damn people in the world, and they showed me nothing but love, and I mean that from my bottom of my heart.
Jim, I'm a very emotional person, and it took every bit for me not to start tearing up right now. But I followed your journey. I've been listening to you for God knows how many years. As an Observer fan, a subscriber, listening to you do it, and everything else that you've done. And I'm honored to have you on here. The fact that you're calling in, you've made this recovery, and a lot of ups and downs. Listen to Brian and Dave talk about it throughout the last couple months. To have you on the phone here, it's a great honor for me, and I'm so glad that you're back. You're going to be doing the shows again soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Obviously my voice is not 100% where I want it to be right now, but it will be. And God, I got so many things I want to do. The Portland WrestleCast. I've got like a million shows. I've got ideas for that I want to do. A bunch of cool stuff. So I'm very, very excited to get back in the saddle as soon as the voice will get to where I really want it to be.
Before I know I don't want to keep you on a lot. I wanted the viewers to hear you. I wanted them to hear from you. But how is the recovery going for you? How's the progress going?
It's going great. I went to the doctors. I've been home about 2 weeks now. I went to the doctors this past week, and everything's the same or better as it was in the hospital. When you're not being monitored all the time, you're like, okay, am I eating the right things?
Yeah.
Am I taking medicine at the right time? Am I doing enough physical therapy? Because it's more on your own than having someone there, watching you do it the whole time. So it's been going very, very well. And my wife is a rock star as far as, helping with everything.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the stuff that you posted. Very lucky to have her, Jim.
Yeah.
Really, she kept people updated on social media on how it was going, and I know a lot of people, they absolutely love you, they adore you, and they're so happy to hear that you're back, you're making your progress. You have that shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees right now that people could purchase, where they can't. And your story. I mean, this isn't the first battle that you've had with being hospitalized. I listened to the podcast from a couple of years ago where you told the story. But for people who want to contribute and want to help Jim out, you can go to ProWrestlingTees.com. He has a shirt that says, I'm the fucking king of recovery, which I absolutely love. It's a great shirt, and it's obviously that people are supporting you on this road to recovery.
Well, it's a real shirt.
Yeah.
The story, for those who don't know, is apparently I said it. I did not know I said it, but apparently I told it to a doctor or a nurse, and another nurse was looking at my official medical record, and she started laughing. I go, what's so funny? And they go, well, they put this quote in here from you. And I go, what's the quote? And they go, it says, I'm the fucking king of recovery. So that is an actual quote that I made that is in my official University of Washington medical record.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Jim, before I don't want to hold you up too much.
That's the problem.
But I want to ask you when do you think you're going to be back doing shows? I know that it's a hard question to answer, but
no idea.
Has the recovery been going well? Has the therapy been going well?
Everything's been going great. You know, I mean, I get a little bit stronger every day. It gets easier to do stairs. It gets easier. You know, I'm not as exhausted, but you know, recovery. People think it's like a steady graph going up, and it's not. It's more kind of like a wave going up, where it's like you'll have your good days and your bad days.
Yeah.
And you can't let your bad days define you, and you can't think that your good days are going to be what's coming next. You just gotta kind of ride it out. That's what I'm doing. But no, look, I will be back. It'll be better than ever. It's going to kick ass, and this has been a very entertaining pay-per-view. It's been fun. I thought the Women's Royal Rumble was very entertaining.
I'm enjoying it too. Listen, this has been awesome for me too, to do this and chat with everybody and hang out with everybody. Jim, listen, when you are back, when you're better, I would love nothing more than do a one-on-one show with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, whatever you guys want. You guys do great work. I'm glad you guys are part of the platform.
I absolutely listen, and I'm glad that you're going to be coming back too. And I think this is something awesome. Jim, where can people find you? Obviously, Jim Valley on Twitter. You can follow Jim on Twitter.
Jim on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. Just leave a message so I know that you're not, you know, some fake bot. And then I'm also on Instagram at Jim_Valley.
Awesome.
So I've got all three socials. You can follow me any of those places. And yeah, man, it's been great. I cannot thank the wrestling fans enough. And I'm serious as anything when I say how much you guys got me through it, because you got those drab hospital walls and you're just alone and you're just sitting there, and it's like, you know, you can't really move. You're strapped down. You got oxygen. And it's like, just to see all of those, I mean, thousands of messages. I was like, I'm like, you know, I'm not Dave. I'm not Brian. I'm not Vinny. I'm just some guy. And the fact that so many people have come out, it's so touching and so overwhelming. It really kept me going. And I sincerely cannot thank you enough. I mean, I was intubated and I wake up and the wrestling fans, I didn't even know this, raised like $60,000 on GoFundMe for medical bills.
Unbelievable.
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 So, I mean, I love you guys more than you could ever possibly know. And I sincerely mean that.
Absolutely love it. Jim, thank you for calling, man. And listen, let's
Anytime,
talk again. Absolutely. Let's do it again.
God bless you, brother.
All right, man. Take care, brother.
Jim Valley, everybody. I'm so glad that he got a chance to call in. We've all followed his journey.
The immortal Jim Valley.
Jim Valley. If you enjoyed these videos, hit the subscribe button and follow us everywhere podcasts are available.